Welcome to 2021, where so far nothing has dramatically changed. Welp, Dave, I live and die by my choices and words, which compared to my last video are pretty wrong with what we just witnessed happen over here in the United States. My wrong, much hairier-headed self. What happened over here was horrifying, and people died during it. It happened during a pandemic also, which I didn't think was even possible. How could that cross people's minds? I don't think I have much else to add on that. Your plan of just existing and not setting the bar too high to jump over seems like a really good plan. Too much is up in the air. We don't know what it all means yet, really. It could be healthy to indulge in some curiosity. So you mentioned Roller Coaster Tycoon, so I'm going to share some, I may have already shared these, but I'm going to share some of these video games we've been talking about in the Discord. I sparked a light bulb in someone's mind by actually Googling to find out the name of this 1991 Microsoft Entertainment Pack 2 game called Rodent's Revenge. We just had such a good time discussing these games. Prefaces in my brain are sort of dedicated to all of the Buzzy version games on the PC, which were like Buzzy Goes to the Airport, Buzzy Goes to the Jungle. I also remember the Jumpstart third grade books, and they were like Schoolhouse Rock sort of songs. So remembering and re-remembering all this nostalgia is so easy because all of these games are just on YouTube. There's full playthroughs of all of these. There's also a lot of the Freddy Fish games, and then there's the Pajama Sam series, Not Being Afraid of the Dark, and even some references from Fatty Bear Makes a Cake. I remember stuff like That Pocket is Empty, where you would click these click adventure games. And of course there's classic games like Minesweeper, but I think that what takes the cake, being a Fatty Bear, is all the putt-putt games like Putt-Putt Goes to the Moon, Putt-Putt Travels Through Time, Putt-Putt Goes to the Parade, and also Putt-Putt Balloon-O-Rama, because that game not only had a storyline and a lot of different things you did and a lot of elements from all the different games, Putt-Putt Rescue from a Cave, but the game was so creative because you could actually create all the balloons. So we tried to overload the game mechanics by putting ridiculous combinations of exploding balloons. Now I just want to watch YouTube and remember all of these since I can't play them anymore on my Mac. This sounds like the perfect lockdown activity. So yeah, Dave, indulging in some nostalgia and curiosity matters to me. Making one's corner in the world and one's internet a fruitful and enjoyable place, as well as being empathetic and paying attention to the world, instead of letting all of the outside world sort of paralyze us and prevent us from creating change that's within our reach. It's like finding a healthy dose of being able to do that and also including enough news so that you're paying attention to what's actually happening in the world. Your story, how we can always learn from things that we're not directly involved via our proximity, and even play a role in noticing and using our attention well from a distance for things that are happening in the world. Investing in lots of pawns within reach and not within reach. This sun is relentless. Since you did a one take, Dave, you didn't get to talk about Roller Coaster Tycoon a lot. So I'm wondering, what are your top 5 favorite things about Roller Coaster Tycoon since you've been spending so much time on it? I'm gonna get out of this blinding sun. Have a great Dave, and I'll see you on Thursday.